Hey guys, it's your girl Vuvu. So when you lie, you know which name to use. Even when you gossip, you can be like Big Cho Vuvu, you know? Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, all the good things. I'm gonna jump straight into it. I do wanna just say that there are trigger warnings for thought two, and that is around mental health, suicide, suicidal ideation. So please, if you are feeling a little bit more vulnerable or sensitive to these kind of things, please don't listen any further because, yeah, I think it might be a bit triggering. Also, this one is a different one in that it is just a vent because I also want the space to be able to accommodate that. So it won't be long, but it will hopefully be interesting. So thought two, life sucks, bro. I'm angry, constantly bubbling. It's so fucking unfair. Can I throw a pity party with y'all for a little bit? I mean, I don't necessarily know if my misery loves company or if it just reaches a point where it cracks through the fake, put on ease and demands to be felt, when it's unbearably loud. Already, I'm sorry, I fucking hate complaining, but I'm so fucking darn good at it and I just need to get it out. I am so angry and exhausted. I'm exhausted. How and why is this my life? And why can't I never get a grip on it? Why is it so heartbreakingly hard? Why was I so naive to think it wouldn't be hard forever? I'm not concerned about the future in so much as every tomorrow has been harder than the yesterday. Yes, please, it would be dishonest to say there haven't been moments of light, of brevity, of feeling like maybe my head could get above the water and stay there. And then something else happens. Something else will chip away at the carefully constructed facade of having it together. And then, then we get here. This angry place. This eternally exhausted and angry place. It feels unfair to complain. I get it, because I am acutely aware of the fact that I operate from a place of immense privilege, but oh my God, I am so deeply unsatisfied with it all. My therapist always asks, what is the ideal, the thing that will make you satisfied? And I can't really describe it outside of saying it's a feeling of being able to breathe and not be constantly anxious that the job will be snatched away, that the partner will be disappointing, that the family unit will no longer feel that the family unit will now no longer feel like a burden for me to bear just by virtue of me being born a girl and making no space for the woman I've become. Not to be anxious that I'm not showing up, anxious that I'm not excelling, anxious that this money that I break my back to earn every single fucking day will never do the very basic things that I needed to do. To not be constantly scared that in this hand to mouth life, my hand might one day not be able to reach my mouth. I want to have one day, a week, a couple of months, years, decades where I can wake up and be concerned with the business of waking up and not the encroaching doom I am constantly feeling. Things keep getting taken away, tangible and intangible. I know we're not a world concerned with wallowing. We extend far too little kindness and concern for the heartbroken. We have somehow convinced ourselves that we should be above certain hurts. I am not. The pain stays. The post-ending relationship that I have on my own as I unpack and sort through my feelings is a very real thing. I do the labor of packing up a relationship, laying it all out and then packing things in the places I think they belong. And once done, then I can let it go in a way that feels complete to me. It's a me thing, except for the lapses of judgment when I might reach out. I might talk it to death with a friend, but it's me, it's mine. But now there isn't time. So much accelerated loss at a pace where processing it outside of ensuring basic functioning remains and is in fact impossible. I am angry, I'm exhausted, I'm heartbroken. Get money, spend money, work. Yo, I fuck, man. Like, why? I feel like we are working just so we can afford to work. Am I saying people shouldn't work? Well, maybe the fuck I am. But I'm also saying I'm so tired of everything being so expensive that you need to make a take home of at least 100K to be able to survive. And there's no electricity and there are no jobs and like there's no real money anyway. Like, are you even a real adult if you have not had the thought the day before payday and you can't even be excited about the money that's going to be coming in because that money isn't yours? It's called school fees, the medical aid, taxi, the grocery. Why the fuck is bread so expensive? Like, why are they so expensive? Like, I don't even understand. And I know it's probably bad etiquette, but sana, fuck that. Money is stressful. Being alive and having to make money is a shit thing, way too. And there's actually no amount of money in the world that can make me justify money as a concept. I'm angry, I'm exhausted, I'm heartbroken, and I'm broke. Parenting. Sure. The responsibility of helping someone hopefully reach their full potential in whatever they are called to do on this earth is a very wild thing. Like, you have every intention of being the most intentional parent in the world. Sorry for that. But very soon, like, you are fucking one player down because niggas be niggering. And you realize it's going to require so much more from you than you could possibly imagine. Can I also just say at this moment that sometimes I can feel myself becoming my mother, and I sometimes just go with it because, like, wow, man, like, I can't stop myself. And also, finally, when your parents say, I know you my child, they mean that shit. I can preempt things my kid will do before they even do them. But anyway, I digress. And I needed to cough a little bit. But like, even when there are two of you, or hopefully 1,000, because wow, these tiny humans really require villages to raise them, it will still feel like the thing you spend most of your time doing, but also equally feeling like you're not doing enough. I am parenting according to my child now. Like, I don't care anymore, guys. Like, it's 90% shameless, 10% blackish. Like, go hectic. It's blackish when the guilt hits. It's shameless when day-to-day life is happening. But we get things done, But I will say I saw a baby smiling almost an hour ago and my womb lodged a systems request. So I know those homies have the best PR. But it's hard, guys. Please don't be shit parents to your kids, though. They are actually real people and not extensions of you and your dreams. So don't be on that weird sitcom parent vibe, Parent like real people. So I'm angry, exhausted, heartbroken, broke, and I'm trying to show up as a parent. I'm so anxious. Like constantly. Nothing seems to dissipate the feeling. I have such a thin, tenuous handle of my mental health at best. Truly, this is the longest I've gone without an admission, but Sana, I don't know if it means that I have a better handle on my bipolar and its merry band of men, or that I'm so far gone that I cannot even fully recognize that I've fallen off the rails. There are really, truly moments where I do feel like I've completely lost my mind. And it's not even in the moments where something wildly outrageous is happening. I'll just be working and having this random thought, yeah, sure, man, and then I promptly keep it moving. Like, can't let a tiny thing like mental health get in the way of day to day. Also, in reality, I cannot afford all the therapy that I need. So, yeah. But just as a side note, so that my rage reaches everyone, though we could all benefit from therapy, definitely, not everything is pathological and needs diagnosis. Sometimes humans are just humaning, and not everything needs a name. Back to regular scheduling. I'm angry, I'm exhausted, I'm heartbroken, I'm broke, I'm trying to show up as a parent, and my mental health is glitching. Nothing is unique or special about my shit, but I am due a tantrum and this is it. I could keep adding and adding to this list. How do we go on when we have absolutely zero to give? Today, I don't want to, but training is training. So it'll always be in the casual, it's the, hey, I'm suffering, drowned in humor, because how dare I expect anything less than suffering? It's the, I hate my life, said with the brightest and biggest smile you've ever seen. It's also how I'm always there for everyone, irrespective of what. but it's mostly having mastered the art of internal self-mutilation and bending and tweaking myself to make everyone happy so I can find pockets of relief from my own internal shit. Also, very toxic that God doesn't give a single you know what about my love language, money. That homie just does what the F he wants. Ngomye lowo, yes. But in short, guys, I hate it here generally, but especially motherfuckingly today. So in the comments, if your day sucks, just say today sucks. And you know what? You don't even have to explain it. If you want to complain, there is the chat box. Complain your heart away. Please, nobody judge anybody about what they're complaining about. Everybody has their own mountain to climb. Yeah, just be safe and respectful and look after yourselves. Living is hard. It is most definitely hard. And yes, you most definitely deserve a rousing round of applause every time you make it through a day. It's your girl, Vuvu, so that you know which name to use when you lie about me. Thank you for listening, and catch you guys in the next thought and musing. Peace. Shaw.